channel. Today, I decided to do something completely different because I don't usually show when I play games like this. This is my second attempt at making my very own design of a home on Sims 4. And as you can see, my rooms are kind of big. So I had a lot to do and a lot to play with when I did this. We're going to start in the basement. This is one master bedroom in the house. This is basically a secondary master bedroom because it is in the basement. Let's start in this corner. This would be one of the master bathrooms in the house. We have a nice little waterfall, wash basket, his and her sink over here along the wall. We got our nice little, these trash cans, let me tell you. I love these trash cans. I put them everywhere in my house because I no longer have a trash can outside for my Sims to take trash to. Because these trash cans, every time you put something in it to throw away, it turns it into fuel or whatever is supposed to be a green thing. So I love them because it's environmentally wonderful and I make money from it. Anything I can make money from, I love it. Anyway, my nice little shower tub, magazine rack next to the toilet, and I even detailed down to the toilet paper roll. And as we go on, I will try to show you the toilet paper rolls in every bathrooms because as you know, almost everything you use has color options, and I tried to keep every toilet paper roll to match the bathroom scheme that I was doing, not just the plumbing and decorations. Like, that's a tiny detail most people overlook, and something I did not overlook as I was going through. We have desks for them to sit and do writing books, programming, apps, making things, just general things they do on the computer. Nice little lighted mirror on our wall. I love this little bassinet, it's so cute. But I decided to put one in each of the master bedrooms next to the women's side of the bed because this would be for when I decide to let my Sims start having kids and going through the stages of life with them. In the meantime, I just wanted to get my house built and ready before I started progressing through the next stages. But I did get everything ready for them. As you can tell, there's one couple that sleeps down here in this room. Nice little fish tank. His and her hanger rack. Ooh, I know what I forgot in this room. His and her shoe racks. Nice little living area for them to come sit, watch TV, be by the fireplace, Also, their walk-in closet at the same time, so their dressers here and their little storage cubes there and little trunk there. Bookshelves in almost a lot of places in every floor of the house. Display case with some nice little details inside. As you can see, I really detailed down to the smallest items that I could. No matter what it may be, I thought it would be nice. Fire extinguisher in the room because, fireplaces can get out of control. Water system, sprinkler system to make sure that my whole house doesn't catch on fire. Then you come outside the master bedroom, and When you step out the doors, to the very right of the double door would be what I consider the fitness center of the house. So you basically mostly were supposed to only enter through this room, and then only be able to access the room from the left and to the right of it through that middle room. But because I put it in the basement instead of where I initially put it on the second floor, it is now accessible from the bathroom that is in between the sauna and the bowling alley. So now there is 2 ways to access the fitness area. But as you come in this first room in the middle, this was supposed to be the focal point of this area. You would come in and there was yoga mats there for the whole family, machines to work on, treadmills, weightlifting things, and another one, a punching bag, a bot to spar with, kind of cool. To the right of the room we have what was our wellness room in a way, because these little stools were for meditation. And these chairs are for one sim to sit in it and another sim to give them a hand or foot massage. And then to the left of the fitness room, I figured why not give them some enjoyment room, and gave them a nice little sauna. 2 massage tables. I figured that would be awesome in the sauna, because if somebody's in here using it as a sauna, then the person getting a massage could also enjoy the sauna as well. Then our little shared bathroom from the sauna to the bowling alley. Kind of cool. I thought I'd just do something a little different than I've done before in anything. And because I use glass doors in a lot of places, I thought this divider was more perfect to put there to keep people from being able to see straight back to the toilets and the showers. Then you come to the left of that bathroom, and here's our little in-home bowling alley. As you can see, I only did 2 lanes, which is more than enough for a family. And we got the arcade machine. I love this part of the detailing I put into things. The shoe rack, the empty cubicles, the bowling balls. These lights are mason jars, and I thought them to be very cool, hence the reason I used them in the ceiling. I didn't really care too much for this ceiling and this floor, but I felt this was more not about being a home room or a room in the house individually, but a room that showed bowling alley spirit. So I kind of like it, but I don't. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I may change it in the future. I don't know yet. But for now, this is what we chose. As you can see in the bathroom, I'm sorry, I forgot to show you guys this detailing. I used marble for the ceiling and wood for the floor. Over here, the sauna is completely tiled. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is one of the rooms I cheated in my house and use a styled room, which a styled room is a room that is already complete. All you do is add and change a few little things, but it already comes with items, and it costs more than just building 4 walls and designing it yourself, because they already put the price of everything together for you. That is the only room in this house that I did that with. This wall and floor was something of a glowing type, so even at night when everybody's lights are off, this room still glows very bright because of the wall and floor. But I thought it very awesome for the idea of this being the fitness room to begin with, that these walls and this floor would fit in here. Um, over here, I had this in the first house I attempted to build before I gave up and decided to destroy it and start over, and came here to build again. And this was my second house I attempted, but first house that I finished. And in the master living area and bedroom, as you can see, it's all one wall, including the half wall that's here. The floor is different in the two rooms. This room is more a tile, I believe. And then we have wood back there. The bathroom is completely tile, except for the walls are partial tile and then kind of like a drywall paint, and that's it. But then the floor itself is completely tile, and this floor is absolutely amazing to me. And I kind of thought I wasn't going to get to use it in this house because I didn't know if I could find a way to use it again, and I did, and I absolutely love it. The hallway, I decided to just do a basic orange color with a nice dark brown wood flooring to just, you know, go with it. These lights, I thought kind of cool and figured they were perfect for a simple hallway, since this was a very thin hallway both ways. And there's the entire basement. Let's start with the first floor now. So, as you know, the first floor always starts with the outside. As you can see, I put a fence the entire way around my house, except for this corner of the yard is a whole other building, and the fence leads up to the sides of each side of the building. So there's no entranceway to my yard except through the front gate. And as you can see, I even decorated the front of my house. Ooh. Who's not really doing anything? And she can go to work today. I personally love this little birdhouse, the bird feeder, and the bird bath that I put out front for the birds. I don't really know if there's any birds in the game. I just thought that'd be a cool little decoration on the house. As you come in, as you can see, just a little stone path to the front door. That's it. Nothing special. No stone paths to the sides or the backs of the house. We just left it alone. Alright, so you come to the right of the front yard. And we come to the side yard. We have this rocket ship thing. This helps the Sims build their rocket skills. Our rocket science skill. This basketball court helps them with their fitness skill in the sense that they just get to shoot a basketball around. The nice little slip and slide. I think this also works on their fitness skill. Ooh. I did not know that could break. Alright. So, as we come back the yard, this is my beautiful greenhouse. As you can see, it has a very nice glass roof so that it gets natural light all year round. And I decided a greenhouse because I wanted my plants to bloom all year round no matter what happens. What are you doing? Oh, you're talking to the plants. Well, how about you harvest all the nearby plants and then water them all. And yes, I do make my Sims keep up with their garden in the greenhouse. I very much do love having this greenhouse. This is actually one feature I would love to have in a house in my very own future. This is a detail I very much would put in my own dream home. Maybe not as detailed as this, but just an idea of something that I could do. A hot tub in the greenhouse for them to come and relax. A place that is temperature controlled all year round for them to enjoy using the hot tub out back whenever they want, no matter what the season is. Right now they're in spring, and it looks like they just started, so they got some days to go before we have to worry about summer. These two little lamps are actually heaters as well, so they double as a light and a heater to keep the greenhouse warm from cold temperatures, but yet at the same time offer light to anyone that wants to come out here in the middle of the night and use the greenhouse. This table I put in here because it was an archaeology workbench, and I thought it would be something cool to put in the greenhouse, seeing as how it has to do with the earth and digging things up. So again, something that was kind of cool that the game offers. This I definitely believe belongs in any greenhouse, no matter real life or the game. This is a flower arrangement bench, so this is perfect for the greenhouse due to the fact that, as you can see, I can grow my own flowers here, and then I can practice arranging them right here. Oh, she already left for work too. Well, she's playing the game, so she can come clean it up. Then, this is to the main part of the backyard here. This is a rock climbing wall. This is my little deck that I made to sit in the backyard and offer some enjoyment. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna have my sim come out here and repair this and that. I do make my sims repair things themselves. Their handiness skill is very good for the most part. I gave them an electric guitar and an acoustic guitar along with the amp and a DJ booth for their little deck because there was nowhere inside the house I really thought this belonged. So I felt this being an outdoor item, more or less, I figured I would find a way to incorporate it in my yard somehow. So I built this nice little deck just for my Sims to come enjoy this lovely, lovely... Yes. Anyway, on the other side of the deck, we put two nice couches and a nice little dance floor mat for them to practice their dancing skills. Alright. Then I came down in front of the deck and I put this nice little grill here for them to have outdoor barbecues during the summer and enjoy family time as a family. Gave them 2 nice little tables to sit down and enjoy each other's companies. A nice little tiny fireplace, nothing big and outrageous, but nothing too small. For the summertime, they can come out here and tan in the sun if they like. They each have their own lawn chair. And for when they start having children, we built this corner of the yard just for the kids. Nice little swing set, some monkey bars, a pond to separate the children from the adults. And for anyone, at night, they can come out here and stargaze through the nice little thing. Alright, that takes care of the yard. Now, we are going to go inside the house. In this back corner, we have the first floor bathroom. As you can see, as soon as I can get this camera at a better angle. Oh yes, this is the one detail I said we would show in every room. As you can see, I tried to make sure that the toilet paper roll handle matched the design of the room that I was going for. So I did gray and, you know, a lighter gray and a darker gray mix with some white and black to it to give this some type of character. And I think this was pretty alright. This was my first bathroom I did in the entire house as well, by the way. Some mirrors for the Sims to practice their charisma skill and some other things to give themselves pep talks, because at times your Sims get very upset and get sad, and when you get them to give themselves pep talks, they brighten themselves up sometimes. Really weird, but I learned a lot with my Sims throughout this game. Decided a nice little waterfall would be nice in here. Couple windows to let in some actual daytime daylight. And then on the opposite side of the bathroom, I decided, you know, since this is a first floor bathroom, it really just needed a toilet and a sink, maybe a mirror, and technically that's it for a first floor bathroom. But because I made it so big, I decided I could double it as a mini laundry room and gave it some counter space. And, you know, as you can see, a bucket with some laundry soap and paper towels and a hand towel and cleaning supplies in general. A bottle of laundry soap, a box and a bottle of laundry soap over here, hand soap here. This is actually an actual hand sanitizer station on the wall. A laundry basket in every bathroom. Bedrooms did not get the baskets. I put these laundry baskets only in bathrooms because I felt like there was no reason for them to be in any bedroom. Since the laundry room is in this bathroom, I decided this nice little emergency station for the laundry was best in this bathroom and not anywhere else. We are going to visit the family room next. This is my family fun room. This is the sim I did it on too. She is a pro gamer. When she got to a certain level in her career, they gave me one of these pads for free, and I thought, oh, awesome. This thing is kind of cool. So then as I watched my Sims interact with it, I decided since they liked it so much, being a family of 4, fighting over one, I figured why don't give them a second one and they can take turns as a family, 2 at a time. We have our big projector screen here. And then I put this lovely little coffee table on the bottom side with, you know, this is their gaming console that they use on this TV. Nice little camera. These nice little double sliding doors to go out to the backyard. Also, as you can see, the greenhouse is also not far from that door. So, this is a quick entry point from the house to the greenhouse. Two love seats and a sofa right here in front of the TV, as I can try to get there. Alright, we're just going to bring the walls down. Also, between the TV and the furniture, I put another dance mat inside the house for them to work on their dancing skill. As you can see, this thing is kind of cool. It's like a virtual reality game thing, almost. Then we have our music center inside this house in the family room. We got an amp here, a karaoke machine here. This is a little violin and another acoustic and electric guitar sitting in here. A keyboard, a pipe organ, a piano, a microphone to work on their acting, their comedy, their charisma, their a lot of things, singing. This was so that they could have a room dedicated to basically a lot of types of skills. This is a handiness workbench. They can sculpt and make things out of wood. This is their painter easel. Yes. This was originally one very entirely big living room, as you can see. But I kind of changed it into something more because I added the basement. And when I added the basement and put the steps here, I decided this no longer could be a huge living room and I had to change it. So I now made this my very, you come in and you walk into the entryway and immediately to the right of the door is a set of steps down to the basement. But as you come in, here's the umbrella rack, here's your coat rack, the children's book bags are at the top for them to grab on their way out. This also became a children and toddlers learning area. Each station is different. I do not remember what each one of these worked on as skills, but I do know that each one of these tables is a different skills level for the children as they grow. This one I know has something to do with science. This is for toddlers. It's a little puppeteer box. This is a scouting badge board. I'm not even exactly sure what it does, but I was thinking a Boy Scout, Girl Scout type of thing for the kids. And then to the left of the entryway is obviously going to be a hallway now. To the left of the hallway is now where the living room is. I compacted it to be a lot smaller. And here we are with it. We got the chest, the furniture, 2 sofas here. I did use 2 coffee tables in the living room, one for the couch and one for the 2 sofas. And then we have chairs over here and a bookcase, another fireplace, and a nice little wall TV that's not so little. Oh shoot. I gotta come up some. These lights. I absolutely loved these lights so much that I actually used them in 2 rooms in my entire house. This hallway living room idea was one place, obviously. And then you'll see. Did not realize she was running late. Alright. So off the hallway and living room, we have the den, the study area. I originally built this as a way for all 4 of my Sims to write books at the same time, but while spending time with each other and socializing with each other so that their social skills don't go down. Each one of these computers are locked to a very specific Sim so that nobody uses the other one's computer. This podium here practices research and debate, as well as this one. You can also give speeches from this one. We obviously had to have a chessboard inside of our study room because, you know, it's a logic thing, you know. I figured working on writer's skills and programming and whatever else in here, this would be something, as well as the research and debate, I really felt like belonged in the study. Of course, I gave them a stereo to sit and enjoy music while they're in here. As you come back out here to the living room walkway, entryway thing, directly behind it is obviously the dining room. So let's show the dining room as a whole first. These little wall lights, the ceiling lights, you know, the wall decoration. I didn't really do a whole lot in the dining room, but I did put a lot of small detail into it where I could. We have the ketchup, mustard, hot sauce. Each one of these tables is a different game table than the rest. I think 2 of them are card games and one's some little children's game. Then I put 4 chairs at every table so it could be 4 people to play. A little foosball table. I mean, my dining room is very huge, so this was meant to not only entertain my Sims' food needs, but to entertain their needs as guests, as hosts, I mean, for their guests. So I gave their dining room a little something extra, as well as by putting this nice little bar back against the wall here, their little bar. I added a few islands to the bar to make it very long, and then gave it multiple chairs for multiple Sims to be here and be entertained. I may very well in the future put, well, you know, I do have this one speaker here for the room, but I may add another one to the bar area later on. Just an idea for later for myself if I decide to do it. My Sims can actually fit 8 Sims at their dining room table. Here is the kitchen. This was one of my favorite rooms to build as I was going. This room did not get built in one try. This room was added to every chance that I got, including times that I was building a whole other room and said I was done with the kitchen and then decided not to be done with the kitchen. So as you can see, we made this wall our focal point for basically the cooking and cleaning area. I decided not to compact my appliances next to each other, so I spaced them with counter space, including the fact that this kitchen sink is a counter in a way, but I did not want it compacted with the dishwasher or the stove, so I still put extra counter spacing in between it. A fire extinguisher, due to the fact that, you know, this is the kitchen. Stoves catch on fire. Electric fires happen. I mean, look at how much electrical stuff we have in here. You got the fridge, you got the stove, you got, you know, the dishwasher, and Then you turn around and come to the other side of the kitchen, and you got a microwave, a coffee pot, a herbal tea thing, an espresso machine, espresso grinder, and yeah, like, it's a lot of electrical stuff in here to go wrong at any time. So yes, I very much thought putting a fire extinguisher in the kitchen was a great idea, along with the whole you know, the doors here, oh, I did put one of these in here. I did put the sprinkler system in the kitchen. Good idea, Becky. Anyway, as we go on, I did put a lot more detail into the kitchen than most rooms, because there was a lot of things that I found that I thought were very awesome details, like this very coffee rack, this utensil thing. I did like this picture of a drink. The food pictures I thought were very cool. The herb thing here I thought was very awesome. The dish drying rack. I put the hand soap thing here in the kitchen. The paper towel dispenser. Utensil rack, bowl of fruit. This is oil. The knife rack, the jar of peppers, the knife, another knife thing, salt and pepper shakers, spice rack, spice containers, oils and sauces, another spice rack, more utensils, another wall utensil rack with a little future cube is what the game, oh no, this is something else. Faux zone. I have no idea what it is, but it is just something I decided to put in the house because it gave my Sims a focusing decor. I put these all around the house just to help my Sims focus. These two little pictures of apples and oranges I thought were very awesome. Another utensil rack, but this is more one I should have had out back with my grill somewhere. A nice little tea bag rack. As I said before, the espresso grinder, the espresso machine, the herbal tea pot, the coffee pot, the microwave. In the middle of the kitchen is where I put our island, and I made a pretty big island and thought, oh my god, I got so much space, what am I going to do with this all? So I decided to put other small details into the kitchen. More containers with wooden utensils in them, a cookie jar, a little salt, pepper, seasoning, container rack like here. And then this is something I would see in a backyard, the ketchup, mustard, you know, salt, pepper, napkins, that type of thing on a picnic table somewhere. But I had so much counter space, I said, why not? I believe that is the whole entire first floor now. Alright, so let's start in the back of the second floor. This is going to be my pride. Alright, so as we come to the second floor, we're going to start in this corner. This is our photo studio that I personally kind of enjoy this room. I have not tried it out with my Sims yet personally, but I did decide I was going to design and decorate it before I showed this house off. I do love, this is actually a lamp. I bought this at the flea market when I took my Sims to the flea market, and it was a lamp. But I thought it's so cool. I am going to change the light colors on stuff. I actually bought 2 of these at a flea market. They are awesome looking. I decided in the photo studio to put 2 chairs and a couch and some counter space. As you can see, I put a desktop in here to run a photo type of business. This could be a in-home family business for my Sims if they choose to use it as that. Next to that, we have the children's room, the girls' children's room. As you can see, these little butterflies on the wall are actually lights. I chose to make it a pink and purple room for the girls. We have nice little wall decorations, wall shelves. Everything is very much pink and purple for the most part. As we get into the details of the room, their dresser, their mirror, their bookshelf. This is some kind of toy for them to play with. Their nightstand with a nice little bunny. I decided to put 2 beds in the room just in case there are 2 girl children at one point. Then we would have 2 girl beds for them. Lunch boxes for when they're going to school. This little chess piece is actually a light, and I actually have this in the girls' room and in the boys' room. For the girls, I did 1 pink, 1 purple, and for the boys, I did 1 blue, 1 green. As you can see, I did desk. They have little tablets they can play with, tissue boxes, their school books, a pencil holder, journals. They each have their own journal, a clock. This is a toy box with a lot of toys in it. Here's the other chess piece light, a overstuffed animal. A lot of toys just laying in random places. Oh, I forgot this thing that I picked up at the flea market as well. It's a little Robo-Man looking thing, but it's a light as well. It's kind of cool and unique. It was definitely different, and I definitely said that this is something I could see myself using in the kids' room. And I actually did once I decided to build one for the kids. Alright, that's the girls' room. You're going to come out, and to the left is the boys' room. So you come in, and this is actually a painting I bought at the flea market that another sim made. I thought it was kind of cool looking to have something with giraffes on it. This is not something that when you're in build mode you can buy from the build mode. This is something that is very different and personal. You just gotta hope to catch something like this when you're around. Another clock, another wall shelf, the beds, as well as nightstands, and their journals are actually on their nightstands, and their lunch boxes are in the same place as the girls on the dresser. This nice little area rug to be in the middle of their room, or in the middle of their beds and their dresser, and you know, just something small and, you know, big enough to host some kids and get them to learn as they grow. Also, desk with tablets and pencil holders and books and tissues and random different pictures around the wall, and another oversized animal for them, and toy boxes, and just different little things around the room to make it really feel like a children's room. Also, as you can see, a lot of the items I used the same in the boys and girls' rooms, just changed the colors from a boy theme to a girl theme. Tried to give it a little flavor, a little sense. The doors on the kids' room I actually kind of like. I think these are kind of really cool. So on the inside of the bedroom, on the inside of their door, is 3 little bunnies and a carrot. And I did pink for the girls and blue for the boys. But see, as you come outside of the kids' room, it's not bunnies on the doors. It's just a pink and blue door. And you know which one is the kids' room. Oh, this door, I would love for y'all to figure out where the door is to the photo room. This is kind of cool. Oh, and I had this little nook when I created the steps to this first floor to the second floor and the second floor to the third. So I put this little shelf in the back that came with all those nice little decorations on it already, and put a railing there. And then I put this little book thing up, and I was like, kind of cool. I mean, anyway, on to the next room. We got the nursery right here. This is obviously the nursery door because of the little flower. So we are going to proceed to the nursery room. This is where the toddlers are going to be once they become toddlers. Just in case we have 4 toddlers at once, we have 2 boy beds, 2 girl beds, because as you know, children at that age can be in the same room of the opposite sex, and it's not really weird. They don't really know much. They just, are still learning. So I decided we would do 1 toddler room and make it make it neutral to both genders. These are paintings that one of my Sims actually made. We got the pink bunny in the woods, and we have a I don't know, somebody singing. So I just decided that I would hang them on my wall as something that, something my Sim did. For the kids, as they are growing and learning, they have toys that help their skills, tables that will help their skills as they grow. I even made sure that every bedroom had mirrors to help with their skills as they grow as people. I tried to make sure I had clocks in a lot of places in the house. Off the toddler room, we have the second floor bathroom, which is a shared bathroom for the toddlers and all the children. This is 3 rooms that share 1 bathroom, although for some reason the adults tend to use this bathroom as well when they have their own bathroom in their bedroom. This is where master bedroom number 1 was built. This was the first master bedroom that I gave any character because it was mine, and it was the one to fit my needs and my desires. I tried something a little different with this bathroom than some of the other ones. I put the tub here, put the shower here, put the toilet here, put the sink here with some counter space, I tried to change each room up and make it a little different. As you can see, the magazine rack is way over here instead of next to the toilet where it belongs because, as you can see, since the toddler room is next door, we put the training potty right next to the toilet in this bathroom. As you can see, this is another little toilet paper roll. I tried to make sure to fit the room and the designs. Whoa. Some bathrooms I did put these little robes up, but every bathroom does have towel racks, usually by the shower and the tub. These little caddy racks for the showers, body wash, shampoo, whatever you need when you get in. Medicine cabinet, some little plants, and little soap dish or whatever this is. More towels from right there where the tub is. Another shower caddy rack thing, and a bathroom storage cabinet. Again, I only put the laundry hamper baskets in the bathrooms. I felt like that was the only place it should be in any home. Some flower pots. These floor lamps I actually thought were pretty cool. As you could see, the floors and the tiles. I mean the walls. I use tile and pretty much tile only in the bathrooms. It's my favorite place to use tile. Alright, as we come out this bathroom into the hallway, that's the only things you can access from the hallway other than, oh, well, we have this nice little painting here. I did not remember that was still there. That's actually a pretty cool painting. I actually loved it. It was in my bedroom, but I lost room for it in there on the wall, so it came out. Come in the master bedroom, and as you can see, immediately to the side of the door in the master bedroom is another door. It's really just a storage closet for the entire house, but you can only access it from my master bedroom. There's no other way to access this room, and I really don't have anything in there except for some small items that, you know, I just felt like belonged in a storage closet. Then you come back out into the master bedroom, and you come to this side of the master bedroom. Here is the master bath. Red is very much my favorite color, so having a red bathroom was not too far-fetched for me. But I decided a drywall tile combination for the wall and some nice red and white and black tiles to match the red wall. These panels on the wall are lights. I tried to be very mindful of the pictures that I used in bathrooms and bedrooms and wherever else. In the master bedroom, most bedrooms and master bathrooms, I usually try to keep the his and her sinks together, though in this bathroom I didn't feel like it fit together like it did in every other bathroom. So this master bathroom is very much different from the rest. There's one sink on this side of the bathroom, and as you come to the other side, you'll see there's the other sink with the same amount of counter space as the other side. This was the only bathroom that I put a broom and dustpan in. I don't know why, but I did. Alright, again, laundry hampers, you know what, here, we're just gonna get rid of that. There we go. Laundry hampers only in bathrooms. Flowers and vases on floors just to give it some bright cheeriness. Lights on the walls around the bathrooms just to give it enough lighting in areas that I felt like needed it. This is the only bathroom that has a bay window. I very much love the idea of bay windows, so I decided I would put bay windows in my master bedroom, bathroom, and whatever else in my room. This one does not look very much different than the first two bathrooms that we've seen so far. This shower is the this bathroom's the only one with this shower. I very much thought this shower to be unique, so I decided I just had to have it. Loved the iron bathtub thing, so I thought these two were perfect to put together in a way. And then you come out of the master bedroom into the master bathroom. Why does it look like it's snowing? It is snowing. You come out into the master bedroom here, and as you can see, it is got a short wall down the side to separate a living area from the sleeping area. Here you got two sofas, a fireplace, a TV, a grandfather clock, a bookcase, and some flowers to decorate the living space. Then you come back here and you got the wall mirror, which, by the way, as you can see, lines up from this wall mirror to the wall mirror behind us and this bed. So all in a row, whenever you're laying in bed, you just look one side or the other and you can see yourself in the mirror. These little nightstands, I actually thought it cool that it would let me put a picture on the wall right there, so I did. This little stereo looking thing, a tissue box, an incense burner. This master bedroom is obviously meant to be the master bedrooms, the master of all master bedrooms, basically, because it is the only one I put the most awesome time and effort into. Oh, we have our sprinkler system there. I did not put a fire extinguisher up here in the master bedroom. I may add that later on now that I see I missed one. Then we have our door here to what is a balcony outside, and as you can see, I have this awesome little balcony. I put this there because the door is glass and see-through. I didn't really want people just looking in my door and looking into my room. A nice little thing to keep so that the Sims can stand here any season of the year and just look out and just admire the world for what it is. We have bay windows on either side of that. I tried to keep everything color schemed to very minimum colors, not too many colors in a room. So this one was obviously gray, black, blue. Darker blues as much as possible. Again, a bassinet in the bedroom on the mother's side of the bed. And then as you come in here, this is our master closet. Another one of those display racks, and as you can see, I never use the same thing in all the display cases. I kind of separated them down so nothing would look the same in any room. This is what I was talking about earlier, the his and her shoe racks. These are little chests that just stack upon each other. Of course, I had to put at least one bay window in here since it was on that side of the house. These little wall plant box things that I thought were kind of cool. This was called My Secret Chest. I thought it would look very nice somewhere in the house. I did like that I was able to incorporate it in the master closet, and it didn't look too tacky to me. Mostly because I used other big items like this in here to kind of balance it out. These are also lights that I used that I wanted to kind of balance the idea of this being big bulky items sticking off the wall in places. I love this little flower show box shelf thing. It is really cool, and as well as this, I thought this little flower box was awesome. My little knight, I thought he was cool. I was like, yeah, you know, I might need to put him somewhere. Come in here. Our dresser, fragrant, his and her colognes and perfumes on the dresser. Another flower box, but behind this flower is actually a mirror that they can use and talk in. I'm pretty sure it does. Maybe not. Anyway, the his and her clothes rack over here by the dresser. This is actually the toddler's dresser, but because there's no room in the toddler room, we put it in the walk-in closet and put a door to access their dresser right there from their room. But they are not allowed in mommy and daddy's room. A nice little vanity, tissue box, nail. This is actually nail polish on the vanity. I thought when I saw this in the decorations, I thought, oh my god, they are really, really getting very particular. Oh, this must be a tablet. Huh. I didn't realize that somebody... I know one of my Sims got a tablet for Christmas, but I did not realize they put it in here. I very much tried to keep all my decorations not to take or make the other decorations look stupid in any way. So we went with a nice little sailboat here with some birds over here to match the floor decorations. Plus, I didn't really want to take and make it too much different items to be like, oh, she just put a bunch of stuff together. No, I tried to be very considerate of the stuff that I used. I believe that is the entire second floor. Alright, so what part of the second floor, third floor do I want to start with? Let's start in this corner. Alright, so as you can see, another thin hallway. But this is actually one of the guest rooms. More of a feminine feel, obviously. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. We have our floor mirror here, some windows. I'm actually going to add curtains to the rest of the windows later on throughout the house. But for now, I wanted to give you guys a walkthrough of the house. I may add some smaller details to the guest room later. But for now, I figured the guest room didn't need to have much. Some lights to keep the room lit. A bed. I figured a TV would be nice. A dresser for their clothes when they're visiting. Mirrors. I even gave this guest room a chair. If I remember correctly, no, I did not. I thought I put a bookshelf in there. I may add a bookshelf here later on. To make this more of a idealistic room for a sim that likes to read. Now, the two guest rooms do share a bathroom when they visit. This was and is still one of my favorite bathrooms out of all the bathrooms in the house. I did love this bathroom as I was making it. As you can see, the wall looks like mountains. At the very top, it's peaked to show the mountains. It's only 2 colors to the wallpaper. I thought very awesome. Very easy to use in a bathroom to make a bathroom idea. So I use these little things. I think they're lights. They are. I thought them to be very cool floor lights for the bathroom. Since I don't use floor lights too often in the house. A hand and towel rack by the sink, toothbrush holder, soaps and stuff for the bath. Yeah, this is not one of the toilet paper roll things. There's at least one bathroom that has a unique toilet paper roll thing that's different from the rest. Mostly because it fit the greatest in that bathroom. I, again, tried to be mindful of the pictures that I used in bathrooms. Not everything's great for a bathroom. I got this mirror from one of my Sims that is a comedian in his career. And that was what they gave me. I tried to make sure that there were smoke detectors throughout the house. Random plants throughout the house here and there just to make the house feel more homey and lived in and just give a comforting feel to the house altogether. As you can see, I tried to not use the same shower or tub in any of the bathrooms. I tried to make each one a little different than the last. Though this toilet I did very much use in all the bathrooms. I just color coded it to the bathroom to match all the other items. Mostly because the durability of that toilet was what I wanted it for. As you can see, another mirror. Then we have some more windows to bring in some sunlight. Again, access to the shared bathroom between the two guest rooms. This is more of a modern feel. I mean, each room was meant to have different feels, different types of attractions for people to see. I thought this dresser was really cool, so I thought it would fit in this room the best, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna do that. Again, something for the Sims to do when they come visit, watch some TV in their room, not to bother anybody else, and enjoy some time alone. Then up here in this corner, we made a... I don't understand why he came all the way up here. This is basically where the teens are gonna be. So I decided to give them their own study den to do their homework and not have the rest of the family bother them. These chairs, though, that I used at this desk is absolutely awesome. I don't see nobody. You can calm down. That was my dog, y'all. Again, these chairs. I thought these to be some really cool chairs. This is the only room that I did use them in. So it's only two. It's one at that desk and one at this one. We have nice desktop computers sitting there. Stereo speakers on the wall. There's bookcases in a lot of rooms throughout the house, as you can have noticed. I decided to put little end tables in this study, though, instead of the other one. I actually love this little lamp. I used it in the girls' room as well as this study. This apparently helps with robotic skills. I'm not exactly sure what this table is, but I figured, why not? It would be something the teenagers can work on when they're up here. Again, the decorations I tried to be super mindful of when putting them on the wall. As you can see, a scuba diver helmet, and a woman, I said, next to the aquarium, along with this nice little ship at sea, were perfect combinations for that wall, obviously. This is a sugar skull shelf. I only put it up because it said something about collecting them all. I'm going to check that out and see what that is all about when I get a chance. Again, whatever decorations I use, I try to be mindful of the entire room and not just part of the room. I didn't really care to put curtains in this room all like that because it's just a study. I'm not trying to keep nosy neighbors out of a room that my Sims are not getting changed in, and no perverts could be getting their jollies off. And this is a 3rd floor. I mean, how many peeping toms can see up here? Without telescopes, I mean. This would be the teenage boys' room. A nice blue floor with a nice blue and white wall. Come in, as you'll notice, most of the rooms that I did boy girls for the kids, they're very similar with a lot of the items just color coded to fit a boy room and a girl room. I did give the teenagers a nice little ironing board for their clothes. Nice dressers, a lot of overstuffed toys for the teenagers. I figure boys and swords, they go together like anything. Amazing, that makes great combination. So the boys got swords on their wall. Clock, nice little jersey, a vase with some flowers in it. I know boys don't really care about flowers, but it does brighten up the room, so you know how moms are. It's gonna happen whether you want it to or not. Actually, I do love the ceiling light in the teenage room. This is one of my favorite ceiling lights as well. Oh, I forgot to show you guys where I did put that other set of lights that was my favorite from the living room. And I will go back and show you that. A TV for the teenagers. Tried to be mindful of the decorations I put on the walls as well as everything else. Some ribbons over their nightstands. These lamps are really cool. They're little lighthouse lamps. And I thought they were perfect for the boys' room. A stereo. You know. Made sure to put curtains in the bedroom. These nice little wall shelf with trophies. A bulletin board, you know, for them to use to keep track of stuff when it comes to school. Thermostats to adjust the temperature of the house. Come out in the hallway, and across the hallway from that bedroom is, oh, the other bathroom, and look at how big this thing is. Oh my goodness. Chaz, you can lay down instead of staring at me. This bathroom was based off the Get Famous pack for the most part. More than a majority of the stuff that I used in here was from the Get Famous pack. The tub, the little towel rack right here, the lights on the wall, the ceiling light too as well. I'm not sure about the shower, but I think so. The toilet definitely was. The sinks were. And I think that's pretty much it from the Get Famous pack. This bathroom is unique in a lot of ways, and I'm going to explain why. First of all, there's 2 laundry baskets in here. This is the only bathroom that has 2 laundry baskets, and the only bathroom that the laundry baskets are different from the rest of the bathrooms. And I'm going to show you from this bathroom what I mean. Every bathroom has a laundry basket in it, and only one. But it's one of these nice little plastic hampers with the cloth bag inside. It's just a different color to each room to match whatever color scheme that I used in the bathroom. Like this bathroom was predominantly black and white, so I gave it a black hamper. My master bedroom was red, so it got a red hamper. The second floor bathroom that was for all the children is more of an aqua color for the kids, so it got a aqua basket. The master bedroom that is in the basement got a beige hamper. As you can see, somebody just threw dirty clothes in the hamper. Somebody's going to have to do wash here soon. It is starting to get stinky, as you can see. This bathroom is different at all. As you can see, this ceiling lamp here is really cool. This was also from the Get Famous pack, this lamp here. I tried to be mindful of the decorations I put up here. I didn't put too many pictures up in this bathroom, only because it was already focused on a lot of other details instead. This is the only bathroom with 4 robes. This is the only bathroom with 2 showers, 2 tubs, and 2 toilets. Even though it has 2 toilets, I did not give it more sinks. I decided 2 sinks would still be more than enough. But, enough space for either both girls or both boys to use the bathroom at the same time. And hopefully keep things moving along. This is the bathroom. I'm pretty sure that, as you can see, yes, the toilet paper roll is very much different in this bathroom than anywhere else. Just so that the color would match the toilet, the shower, the everything else that I put into it. As I said before, I tried to keep color schemes pretty much down to 3 colors at the most, as much as I could. I very much love the milk chocolate brown and cream color mix. I don't know why. I thought this was an awesome color scheme for this bathroom, but I absolutely love it in a lot of ways. I'm very proud of this house. I will say that. This is also the only bathroom where it's got 3 hand towels by the sinks, because I liked it, this hand towel, but because it fits so perfectly in the nook of the 2, I felt it unfair for 2 Sims to fight over 1 hand towel, so I added an additional 2. Every bathroom, of course, has these little toothbrush and hand soap dispensers right next to the sinks on the counters. We put 1 toilet in this corner, and then we put the other toilet in this corner. And then I decided to give it some counter space for other decorations that I might add later on. These here things are wall speakers for music. I just tried to make it more efficient to the fact that there's going to be up to maybe 4 teenage children up here at one time. And this is going to get a bit much to not have enough bathroom space when, I mean, there's only 2 bathrooms up here to use at any given point in time. But this one has the most usable stuff in it. You come over here, you got the teenage girls' room. As you can see, I tried to keep everything to pink and purple again for the most part. Just a different shade of pink and purple than the first time. Also a different design. Also, as you can see, this wall is also very much the same wall as the boys' room, just a different color. The floors are not the same in the boys' room and girls' room. As you can see, they seem very, very different. because I couldn't find a floor that had pink and purple the same as I did with the children's room. So, and I didn't want to repeat that floor up here again. So I just decided to go with 2 different floors. One that I found in pink and one I found in blue again. Teenage room, gotta have a TV. Tried to be mindful of decorations. Trophy shelves to match the girls' room. The board to match the girls' room. The ironing board to match the girls' room. Ribbons and flowers and overstuffed toys and jerseys and clocks, and yeah, that's pretty much the 3rd floor. And this room really isn't a room. It is more or less like the room downstairs that has just a storage room. But this room really isn't a per se storage room, because these things are actually spaced out as far as the game lets me space them. That's why they're so far apart. These things are actually school projects. So when I start having children, and as they progress through school and have school projects to do, I already pre-bought the school projects for the children. Each project's a different thing and works on a different skill. So I tried to get one of each from the door, so that when I get to that stage with the children, that I can pick and choose a different project with them to work on different skills. And as you can see, that is my house. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. There's the roof. We didn't really do much with the roof. Just put some slate on it. That's it. And as you can see, there is a view of my house. This is everything as a whole. I hope y'all enjoy.